All right, I am reading chapter 3, and Junie B. Jones has a monster under her bed. So remember, in chapter 2 that I read on Friday, Junie B., someone at school told her that there was a monster under her bed. And not sure if she believes them. She's trying to get other people to say, hey, they don't exist, right? So, in this chapter, we're going to have to see what her grandparents and parents say. Chapter 3, The Invisiblest Guy. I ran in my house and hollered for my Grandma Helen Miller. Grandma Miller, Grandma Helen Miller, I am so glad to be home, because today was not a very good day at my school. Grandma Miller was in the kitchen. She was holding my baby brother named Ollie. I jumped up and down in front of her. Pick me up, pick me up, pick me up. I can't right now, Toots, she said. I've got my hands full with Ollie. You only put him on the floor, because I need a hug down here, Helen. Grandma Miller leaned down and hugged me, and she said, don't call her Helen. Why don't you go and change your clothes, she said. Then you and I will make some popcorn, and you can tell me all about your day. How does that sound? Just then my whole face got happy, because popcorn is my most favorite thing in the whole wide world. Hooray! I shouted, hooray for popcorn! I ran right to my room. Then I took off my shoes and socks, and my feet did a happy dance on the floor. It was called Happy Feet Popcorn Dance. They danced around and around. Also, they jumped on my bed, and they springed on the floor, and they did a giant twirly on my rug. I clapped my hands real joyful. Grandma, hey, Grandma, guess what? I'm having a good time in here, and so I'm not even thinking about the monster under my bed. Just then, I did a gulp, because I shouldn't have said that, I think. I looked at my bed kind of nervous. What if the monster was under there, right this very minute? And what if he was looking at my piggy toes? So there's the picture of Junie B. dancing. And what if he wants to eat them? Oh no, I said, oh no, because piggy toes look just like wiener sausages, I think. I freezed right where I was standing. Grandma Miller, come quick, I need you, I shouted. Grandma Miller fled to my room. Then she picked me up and she hugged me real tight. What on earth is the trouble? She asked. She sat down with me on my bed. No, Grandma, no, you can't sit here. I squeezed out of her arms and ran out of my door. There's a monster under my bed, I yelled. I jumped up and down. Run, Helen, run like the wind. Only Grandma Helen Miller didn't run. She just flopped back on my covers and she closed her eyes. No, Junie B, please, we're not going through this monster business again, are we? We've talked about monsters before, remember? We decided that there are no such thing as monsters. Yes, but I have new information, I said, because the monster under my bed turns himself invisible whenever we look at him. Plus, at night, after my eyes are closed, he climbs next to me and he puts his head in my mouth. Grandma Miller did a big breath. Then she went to the kitchen, and she brought back my daddy's flashlight, and she shined under my bed. No monster, Junie B, none. I don't see one single monster under this bed, she said. See, I said, that proves it. Grandma, he turned invisible. Grandma Miller shook her head. No, Junie B, the monster did not turn himself invisible. The monster is simply not there. He does not exist, period. Yes, he does, Grandma. He does too exist, because Polly Ann Puffer's big brother even said so. Plus also, I've seen the drool. Grandma Miller said to calm down my voice. She got me a drink of water. Why don't we forget about the monster for now, and we'll go make popcorn? You can talk to your mother about this when she gets home. I bet Mother will know exactly what to do. I thought and thought. What, Grandma? What will she do? I asked. Then all of a sudden, a light bulb went off in my head. Hey, I know what she'll do. Mother will get the broom and bash the monster's head in, because I saw her do that to a roach before, and she's excellent at it. Grandma Miller closed her eyes again. She says I'm a strange one. Ooh, that Junie B is hilarious. Can't wait to see what happens in chapter 4.